Uh-oh.
The main thing is not to fall. Wet dries.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're hiking the Eyebrow Trail here at Grafton Notch State Park, but we're coming back on the old Spec Trail, which is also the Appalachian Trail. All trails list this as a moderate trail, but I've read some reviews that actually consider this to be a much more challenging climb than Table Rock. We're going to do that hike next, and we'll be posting a video about that next week, and we'll let you know our thoughts as to which we think is the more difficult hike. We're going to be using Old Spec and Appalachian trails in addition to the Eyebrow Trail. It's on the west side of the notch, so let's go. So we're on the orange marked trail, and as you can see, it's starting to get a little steeper with rocks. There are some sturdy cable handrails here and some metal rungs that we'll be coming up against and some ladders. These are the metal rungs and the ladder that I referred to earlier. And I see a little bit of wet, so it's going to be a little challenging. Normally you wouldn't want to do this when there's any kind of water. This is wet.
Okay, so this is the next row of rungs that we will have to ascend in order to get to the top. As you can see, it is fairly steep, but it should be very easy for most people to accomplish.
For the water?
The main thing is not to fall. Wet dries.
And they call this an intermediate trail. It's pretty steep. Of course, my voice has to waver. There's the parking lot. The Eyebrow is not a summit, it's a vista point to Old Speck Mountain, and right now we're on the west side. This trail isn't overly long, but it is steep. It was 1.3 miles to the open ledges and 2.4 miles when using Old Speck Trail to connect back. It is a loop around trail. So we just came off the Eyebrow Trail, and now you can see the Old Speck Trail, which is actually part of the Appalachian Trail, which goes from Georgia to Maine. Goes up through here, and we're just going to continue on down through the white marked path using the Appalachian Trail. Coming down the Appalachian Trail does offer a lot of spectacular views. Waterfalls, so they said that this would be the easier descent coming down, but I think this way is just as challenging. Luckily we're going down it, but I would think it would be quite a hike going up this side too. We made it through the Eyebrow Trail. Hiking is one way to enjoy the trails of Maine, but we actually enjoy using the trails of Maine another way as well, and that is through the use of ATVs. So the question of the day is, would you be interested in seeing trails around Maine through the world of ATVs? And if so, what would you like to see videos about? Make sure you leave a comment below, because the best advice and feedback comes from you. We're Deer for Days. Until next time.